Ho ho ho, and welcome to this Christmas Eve live stream. And it has been an interesting start to the live stream because I realised it wasn't on a Saturday or a Tuesday, so I couldn't use the normal intros, so I had to just work something out quickly. But hello to you guys in the live chat room. Let me get you all up on screen. And there we have it, obliterated by some festive decorations going on there, but hello to you guys. Fortunately, I can see the live chat room without that stuff in front of it, so I can say hello to Tracy and Chris and Lisa and Lee and Kevin, Sam, Deborah, Bev is in the house as well, Weeping Scorpion, Deborah again, Thomas, Neil, moderating, Rebecca, Charlie. Hello, and thank you for spending a little bit of your Christmas Eve with me, technically here. It's now Christmas Day. It's 4 minutes into Christmas Day, and I'm in the UK, by the way, in case you don't know. So things are kicking off already. My Christmas Day has started very interestingly with you guys. So I hope that you guys are going to have a great Christmas Eve. Probably where you are, you've got a little bit more time to wait. But of course, I'm going to be sleeping, hopefully, before then going over to my sisters and spending a bit of time with the nephews and having my Christmas Day over there. But let me get everything up on screen because I've been changing the colour scheme a little bit as well. I want to get my patrons' names up on screen because they have made this Christmas Eve live stream possible, as well as every other live stream and video that I do on the channel. So a big thank you to these people at the bottom of the screen for making this all possible. So I'm just going to move this a little bit because I was racing around getting everything organised, and I'd forgotten to do about a million things, but as you can tell, you can probably tell what I've been doing with my time before the live stream is just putting silly decoration things up in the screen, but I think it makes a little bit of a difference. So we're still going to be having our likes goal for tonight. Everything's going to run hopefully as normal, and it's going to run smoothly as well, hopefully, fingers crossed. We're going to be having our likes goal up on screen, which is behind, so that's the first thing to have gone a little bit wrong. It's behind this decoration in the corner. So I think it was 300 was the target for tonight because it's a Christmas Eve. There's going to be lots of people out doing lots of different things. But let me actually see if I can move this in real time. It might not be possible, because last time I tried to do something like this, it totally ruined the whole live stream. But let's see if it's going to work. I'm going to try and drag the goal up to the top of the software while streaming live. This is ill-advised, but let's see what happens. Am I still on screen? It looks like maybe I froze for a minute while it was loading. I just got a massive warning up on screen, obviously saying that I'm just being an idiot trying to do that live, but hopefully there it is, it did work. And Santa is on our side tonight because he didn't cause me to freeze for the whole live stream, which is great. We are back, we are live. And let me get the PayPal donations thing up on screen because there's a little guy who is standing on top of that as well, who is actually hidden as well behind the decorations, but that, you'll have to take my word for it, that is Santa. Let me see if I can move Santa over to the right. Again, this is the first doing all of the decorations as I'm talking live. Let me move up. There he is. Let me see if I can drag him across the screen. Here he comes, and pretty about there. That'll do. So if you guys haven't realized, everything you see on screen I've literally organised and do live while I'm talking to you, so I'm messing around with lots of things to make sure that they appear on screen as they should, and then just hope that they do anyway. So big shout out to the moderators for doing such a fantastic job on every single live stream for this year, but as well as joining me and you guys on these live streams, and this live stream tonight. You'll be able to see them in that live chat room. If maybe you saw Carla going through there. It's a little bit difficult to see the names, but Carla's going through there, and we've got Neil going through as well. You'll see a little wrench next to their names, but Susan and Dennis will be in there as well as I can see them at the bottom of the screen. They'll go through in a second. And Laurie as well. Thank you guys for moderating, doing such a fantastic job. So now we can see the likes goal, 300. That is what we're aiming for. Let's get the likeometer up on screen. Hopefully this is going to work to see how many we have got. And it's not quite being obliterated, which is good. So we are at 153 likes so far. If you can give this Christmas Eve live stream a thumbs up, that'll be massively appreciated. And we'll see how close we can get to 300. We're already just over halfway there. So I'm going to be jumping into the request for the original song over on Patreon. Usually I start with one of those, but it's Christmas, so I had to start with Jingle Bells, of course. The suggestion over on Patreon was for Paris Nord. So I think what we'll do is we'll jump into Paris Nord. I'll see how much of the screen is obliterated by all the stuff that I've got on screen, but hopefully it won't be too much so that you can actually see a bit of the video and the lyrics that are up on screen. But let's jump into Paris Nord, and everything in the future of this live stream is going to be the same. We're still having a pick roulette. We're having 2 spins on the pick roulette as well. So it could be your lucky night. Stay tuned for that. But let's jump into Paris Nord, and I'll see you guys in a second. Rock! And there we have it. That was my song called Paris Nord. I hope you enjoyed that one. And you can pick that up over at wingsofpegasus.com/music. If you want to go straight to the music page where you can get my album, which is called Persistence. You can also get that on iTunes and Amazon, but it's better for me if you go to my website because then I don't have to give away a percentage. So let's jump into the donations, by the way, because we've had a few of those. So thank you guys. I will address all of the donations. I'm just going to refresh the screen because I think there was a super chat donation that came in before we went live, and YouTube makes those disappear as soon as you go live, which is a pain, but I can go and find them in YouTube Studio. So we had one that came in early on from Orlando who donated $2. Thank you for that. And the message was, spike the likes, with lots of thumbs up. And then Orlando says, Merry Christmas, with the pictures are really small, but I think it's maybe Santa and a Christmas tree and then a gift or something like that. So the Santa has got, I think, a hat on similar to the one that I've got on here. So thank you for that, Orlando. Let's have a plug of the mug, which there it is. If you want to get your hands on, I don't have a Christmas mug yet, but if you want to get your hands on a Wings of Pegasus mug, then you can do in the tray underneath this video, or go to the spring store. There's a link in the description below to get hold of any merchandise that you want, the mugs, the hoodies, the t-shirts, all that stuff. And if you're also over at wingsofpegasus.com, you'll find some of the merch on there that Carla does with the necklaces and stuff, and pics. You name it, pick tins, it's all over there. So thank you for that, Orlando. And then Carla popped in to the donations window, the super chat donation window. Thank you for that, Carla. And the donation is $4.99. Thank you for that. Again, the message is pick wheel, 1 spin equals pick. T-shirt wheel, 1 spin equals pick tin, with 3 picks, and 1 spin equals t-shirt. Only if we land on t-shirt on pick wheel. Thanks. So thank you for that, Carla. And those are my instructions for tonight's pick roulette. Last time that I did the pick roulette, I did an extra spin by accident, but I wasn't sure how many spins we were doing. And I said to Carla that I need really clear instructions as to how many spins we're going to do, rather than doing too many or doing too few. So hopefully you guys were following the instructions that Carla just gave me there for tonight's pick roulette, because I think I know what I'm doing, but having read that, when I'm live, generally trying to do lots of things at once, that's probably why I get confused as to trying to follow how many spins we're doing and all that kind of stuff. But hopefully I'm going to spin it the right amount of times tonight. I'll read that again, maybe while the cover for tonight is being played, so that I make sure that I spin it the right amount of times. But thank you for that, Carla. And Rosebud39 has donated $4. Thank you for that. And it's a picture of maybe a cup of coffee or tea or something like that. So thank you for that. And CJ Duncan has donated $20. Thank you, CJ. And the message is just a big thumbs up. So Tracy has donated $5 as well. Thank you for that, Tracy. And the message was, Merry Christmas, Phil. Enjoy your time with your family. I'm so thankful that I found your channel about a month ago. Love ya, with a heart, rock horns, and a guy with sunglasses on. So thank you for that, Tracy, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first live stream, say hello to everybody in that live chat room. Introduce yourself. That's how we all start and get to know each other. And you can get involved over on Facebook. There's a Wings of Pegasus supporters group where a lot of these cool folks hang out between the live streams. So you can head over there and keep the conversation going. Or, to quote last time's live stream, you can conversate with people in there if you want to in between the live streams. But anyway, yes, you can have a conversation with all of these lovely people over on Facebook. So we are at 221 likes so far tonight. If you can hit that thumbs up, that would be great. Aiming for 300 tonight in order to have another pick roulette on New Year's Eve, because we will be live streaming next week. Same time, same place, 12 midnight. So actually, the live stream for New Year's Eve will probably start an hour earlier, half an hour earlier, so that we catch it going into the new year on the live stream, or at least for me in the UK. That's how I've done it previously, starting at 11:30, getting the new year, and then going on for half an hour after that. Or actually, no, maybe a little bit after that, because I know that last time I did cut it short after about 10 past, because my family want to celebrate the new year with me, and I wasn't there because I was doing the live stream. So I think I'll start it maybe about 15:15, half past next week, but we will have a pick roulette. Let me just make that clear if we reach the goal tonight. So stay tuned on Patreon, and guys, if you want to head over to Patreon, I always say it's the foundation of the channel, but that is the website where I keep everybody up to date on a day-to-day basis with what is happening, and that's where I will do a post where I will tell you exactly what time I'm going to be going live on New Year's Eve. But I'm going to predict that if you tune in at maybe half past, I'll probably just about to go live, or I will be live already. So I will keep you guys in the loop over on Patreon, so stay tuned over there. Right, the cover for tonight as well, I saw that a design for life was requested, so we'll have a look at that one a little bit later on. And I'm not going to be doing a vote tonight, because, yeah, the screen's busy enough as it is, trying to keep an eye on where the vote is and the percentages, but I think a lot of people requested Jingle Bells, and I just started with that anyway, so we'll have a look at a Design for Life a little bit later on in the live stream. So let me just jump into the PayPal donations window, because there was a donation in there that came in from Paul. So thank you for that, Paul, and that was at 6:52 this morning, so a very early donation, and Paul donated $5. Thank you for that. And the message was, wishing everyone a very happy and blessed Christmas. Please spike those likes. I might not make the live stream. If not, I will be on the catch-up crew. So thank you for that, Paul. And if you're watching this a little bit further into the future, hello, and hello to all of you guys watching this in the catch-up crew. Thank you for joining me a little bit later on. You can still hit that thumbs up. It really does help for the channel to grow and for this live stream to get out there a little bit more. So let me just scroll up, because there have been a few donations. So thank you, Marilyn, as well, for this £12.43 donation. Just scrolling down to see that Marilyn says, Merry Christmas, Phil. May your heart be filled with joy today and always. Merry Christmas to you and yours, with a Christmas tree. So thank you for that. Merry Christmas to you, Marilyn. And scrolling up, there's been another donation in from Suzanne, which is for £5. Thank you for that, Suzanne. The message is, Merry Christmas, Phil. Enjoy your day, with another Christmas tree. So thank you, Suzanne. I will try my best. I think today, I say today because it is literally today, it's already Christmas Day here. I'm gonna probably spend most of the time playing games with my nephews. That's it's actually a good excuse, just because I like playing games anyway, computer games, board games, all that kind of stuff. So I just use it as an excuse that I'm just playing with the nephews because they want to play games, but really it's something I do find quite relaxing. So apart from if they start getting a little bit too competitive, which I think happened last year on Mario Kart, yeah, they don't like losing, but because they get to practice for a whole year, I think that if I do get to beat them at any games, then I'm doing quite well, because they know all the courses, they know all the shortcuts. So if I do win, I will try and win, because I don't know where all the shortcuts are. But thank you for that, Suzanne. Hopefully, yeah, it's going to be a relaxing day, and relaxing day on Boxing Day as well, which is we call it Boxing Day here, the day after. Hopefully that's a universal thing, but I will be doing a video on Boxing Day as well, so look out for that one on not tomorrow night, the night after. I'll be back back into the swing of things. So thank you for that, Suzanne. And Deborah has donated £35.73. Thank you for that, Deborah. And the message is, hi Phil, this is to wish you and the rest of the wingers a sweet and safe holiday season with an abundance of fun with friends and family. So thank you for that, Deborah. And everyone say a huge hello to Deborah as she's wishing everybody in that live chat room an abundance of fun with friends and family. So Thank you for that, Deborah. I'm just going to scroll up because another one's coming from Cindy, and Cindy has donated £7.15. Thank you for that. And the message is Merry Christmas to you and your family, Phil, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everyone in the Wings of Pegasus community, with a tree, a peace symbol and a heart. So thank you for that, Cindy. I'm sure everyone in that live chat room is wishing everybody else a great Christmas and New Year, but we will be live streaming for the New Year's live stream, obviously, so we can wish each other a happy New Year's Day and New Year's Eve on the night. If you are free to join me on New Year's Eve, I will be here. So let me just jump into the PayPal donations again. Michelle has donated £10. Thank you for that, Michelle, and the message is Merry Christmas, Phil. Thanks for all the musical gifts you have given us over the last year. With like half a rock horn like that. So thank you, Michelle. Or maybe it was the first finger, just like a point. But thank you, Michelle, for that donation. And I'm just going to jump out of there for a second because I know that another message has come through. I'm not sure where that's come through from, but I might be able to get straight back into it. Let me just try and organize this on the screen, and we are back into it. And it's Paul who has donated £5. Thank you for that, Paul. And scrolling down, the message is I'm a personal friend of Santa, and he says nice hat, Phil, but you need to work on the beard. So thank you for that, Paul. Unfortunately, the picture of the Santa, he's got a yellow face and a yellow beard, so if he has even got a beard, so you can't see it, unfortunately. So, yeah, the beard is something I'm going to have to work on. It's not going to be the right colour beard. I'll have to wait a few years for more of the grey hairs to take over. But at the moment, yes, the beard certainly isn't working. And I don't think I can even grow a beard at the moment. I've got not the most facial hair. It just grows on my chin, and like I could probably get like a moustache and like a goatee beard, but that's it. The side bits, for some reason, yes, they haven't come along yet, even though, yes, I'm dangerously close to 40. I still don't shave a lot because I don't really need to. I'm not, when everyone has I'm not sure whether it's something that they do all over the world, but it's called Movember, where everybody grows a moustache, and it's in support of prostate cancer for guys, just to raise the awareness. And yeah, for me, just 4 weeks growth, nobody would even notice that I'm even trying to grow anything on my face. So yeah, I don't have the quickest growing facial hair, so Santa at the moment is safe in a job, because I'm definitely not going to be able to take over any of what he does. But even still, you guys know that I live stream on Christmas Eve, so it means I wouldn't be able to deliver the presents anyway, so I wouldn't be a very good Santa Claus. But thank you for that, Paul. And Mary has donated £10 as well. Thank you for that, Mary. And that is a straight up donation. And William has followed suit with a straight up donation as well, with £3.57. So thank you for that, William. And Sue has donated £20 as well. And Sue says, Happy Holidays. Thank you for that. Happy Holidays to you, Sue, and everyone in that live chat room tonight. Let's have a little scroll up. Cynthia has donated £4.44. Thank you for that, Cynthia. And the message is, Happy Holidays, Phil. Love your sunny smile. So thank you for that. And I wish that my smile actually brought about some sun somehow in the UK, because it's raining here and it's cold. So classic Christmas weather, not quite snowing yet, but I mean, it might be cold enough. I know that it was 0 degrees Celsius the other night, so it's probably cold enough for some snow, but just not in the forecast at the moment. Just cold and rainy. So not good if you get something from Santa, which means you can or have to go outside to use it. For example, like a go-kart or something. When I say go-kart, what I mean is I'm talking about go-karts that I knew in my youth, where you pedalled it. And it's actually quite a lot of effort, especially going uphill, but because you were a kid, you had loads of energy, just kept on pedaling. But yeah, not very good weather for if you get a pedal cart for Christmas. Nowadays, it's all gone crazy. There's electric carts that you can recharge and you actually sit in them and you don't have to pedal or do anything. The kids just sit in them and don't actually get any exercise. They just press on the accelerator and then they go somewhere. So, yeah, all changed since my day. But thank you, Sally, as well, who has donated £17.86. And the message is, love, Sally Davis. So thank you for that, Sally. And scrolling up, we've had another donation that's come in from Iris. So thank you for that, Iris. And it's a £3.57 donation. And the message is, for a cup of cocoa. Merry Christmas and thanks for all the awesome music and live streams, Phil. So thank you for that, Iris, for tuning in, for that donation. And that goes out to all of you guys in that live chat room. Thank you for tuning in to the channel just in general, but to the analysis videos, watching the covers and the live streams throughout 2021. And it's crazy to think we're almost in 2022, but we are. And I remember back in like 2011 or 2012, this year seemed so ridiculously far in the future, almost like Back to the Future, where you look into the future and think everyone's going to have flying cars or something. But certainly, I'd say that my life has changed a lot because I'm getting to spend time with you guys live on a Tuesday and a Saturday. In 2011, I think I was just creating the YouTube channel, and of course I was out there gigging and probably looking for other musicians to try and help me out, play the music live and booking gigs and going through all of that stuff. So yeah, I mean, what a difference 10 years makes. It's like, well, you can say that not only for what I'm doing, but for the world. Who would have thought in 10 years, you'd have thought that it was a scene from a movie, that everyone's now wearing masks and you can't go outside without your mask on. It sounds crazy, and it would have sounded crazy back then, but that is the world that we live in, unfortunately, at the moment. But hopefully, fingers crossed, that things will improve in the future, and that maybe in 10 years' time, the whole thing is more just like a flu thing and you get your jab, but then everything's back to normal. Fingers crossed. We'll have to see what happens in the future, but certainly hoping for that. Clifford has donated £3.57, so thank you for that. And the message is, thanks, Phil, for all your hard work bringing us much insight into the music world. Merry Christmas to you and your family. So Merry Christmas to you, Cliff. And thank you for that donation. Just going to scroll up because Edward has donated £14.29. Thank you for that, Edward. And that is a straight up donation without a message. So I can see that there have been a few donations in the super chat window as well. Thank you guys for all of these donations very early on. And I'm trying to remember where we got to. I think it was Tracy. So Rosebud39 donated again, $5. Thank you for that. And the message is, I hail from California. I got the hoodie and hat today just in time for Christmas. I love the hoodie. That was fast. Do you have a warehouse in the USA? So thank you for that. And this is Spring that take care of all of the merchandise. So I think on YouTube, when you get to 100,000 subscribers, you get the option of having a Spring store, which means that they sort it all out for you. They take a percentage of all of the stuff that they make and send off, but they've got obviously warehouses in the USA, I think in Europe. So for delivery to the UK, their warehouses in Germany, so that's where they send them out from. So if you're anywhere in Europe that isn't the UK, you'll probably get it a little bit faster, but still here in the UK you will get it relatively quickly. I think maybe a couple of weeks, something like that, but certainly I know that there are warehouses in the USA and it gets distributed from there. So it's great that it got delivered so quickly, so thank you for that. And Cats in Hats has donated €9.99, so thank you for that. Cats in Hats, S Crouching Tiger, and the message is, hi ho ho, Merry Christmas, with a smiley face and a laughing face. So thank you for that. William has donated $5, and there's a cat saying ha ha ha. So thank you for that, William. Jennifer has donated $7 as well. Thank you for that, Jennifer. The message is, Phil, Corey said, Merry Christmas. And to all the other wingers, hope you get your chocolate orange. So thank you for that. Jennifer, I hope so too. That's the main thing that I've asked for this Christmas is a chocolate orange. So I'm really hoping that somebody is going to get me one because I've definitely dropped enough hints about it. But thank you for that, Jennifer. And Ripley has donated $10 as well. Thank you for that, Ripley. And the message is, thanks for all the auto-tune content. And no problem at all. There are a lot of requests for pitch correction, auto-tune. And I think at the moment it's a good time to get through them because of the fact that you might not notice, but I've got a wrist support on that's just limiting my movement because I'm waiting for my tendonitis to sort itself out. And the good thing is that I can still use my hand because it's so strapped up and I can't really move it much, which is great. So hopefully it'll only be a week or two, but I think it's a great opportunity to get through more of the videos that don't require me breaking things down on the guitar, because when I'm watching something and looking at a guitarist, I do like to get the guitar out just to demonstrate a few things and just show the techniques. So yeah, I think now's a good time in order to get the auto-tune videos, the pitch correction, the pitch vocal monitor that I put up on screen. Is a good time to have a look at all of that. So thank you for that, Ripley. And Lisa has donated $20 as well. Thank you for that. And this is, it looks like a hippo saying victory. So thanks for that one, Lisa. And Mike has donated $5 as well. Thank you for that, Mike. And the message is, to ensure Santa's safety, I have disconnected my Nike Zeus missile battery. Or my Nike Zeus. I'm not sure whether that's the sports company or not. But thank you for that, Mike. Ian has donated £5. So thank you for that, Ian. And the message is, Merry Christmas, love and peace. So thank you for that, Ian, and have a great Christmas as well. And that's in Sterling. So Ian must be somewhere here in the UK. So I hope you have a fantastic day for the rest of today, unless you're going to grab some sleep and then have a great day after you've grabbed some sleep. But thank you for joining me on the live stream, because it is late here in the UK. It's 25 to 1 here in the morning. But thank you, Ken, as well, who has donated $5. And Ken says, Merry Christmas, Professor. And with lots of pictures, the US flag, a happy face, and a guitar in there. So thank you for that, Ken. So we are probably going to jump into, I think, the cover for tonight, so that we can keep everything nice and organized. I am going to be ending pretty much on time, as we normally do with the live streams, for this Christmas Eve live stream, because yeah, I have to organize lots of things, get to bed, make sure I remember to take the presents for my nephews and my sister tomorrow before I leave. So I'll get that all organized tonight, as well as doing comments, messages, emails, all that kind of stuff like I normally do. But I also have to sleep at some point before going over to my sister's, because I know that my nephews are probably going to get up at the time that I haven't even gone to bed yet. So I have to grab a little bit of sleep and then head over there tomorrow morning. And even though it's already morning here, we will see how tomorrow works out. Generally, Christmas Day is just one hell of a long day. It's not much sleep, and then just enduring through all of the computer games and nephews jumping on you, all that kind of stuff. But it's one day of the year that I wouldn't replace for anything. But I'm going to be jumping into the cover for tonight, which, let me have a little pop over to Patreon to see. It was Kevin who requested a design for life. Also Deborah, who requested this one. I just saw it at the top of the list, so I thought we'll jump into it. And we have had it requested over the last few live streams, probably more than that, and we haven't ever had a look at it because it's lost out in the vote. So no vote tonight, but we'll jump into this one, a design for life, my version of it, of course. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys after. Rock!
Libraries gave us power, then work came and made us free. What price now?
And there we have it. That was my version of A Design for Life. And I hope you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you for requesting that over on Patreon, Kevin and Deborah. So, one thing that's just popped up in my mind when I just started that video and then I checked my phone because I had a message. And this is when I was referring back to 2011 to 12, 2011, just thinking about now, ending 2021, and with all you guys and the support that you give me on the channel, which is amazing, your support over on Patreon as well, all of you guys at the bottom of the screen. I was just checking my phone and I've just had a message from Brandon, and that's actually the whole Farrant family, and Taj Farrant, who you'll know from the channel. He was on one of the episodes of Under the Spotlight, just amazing guitarist over in Australia, and Taj, when we first looked at him, I think he was maybe 9, and then we've kind of followed his journey, but he's a friend of the channel, and Brandon just was wishing me a Merry Christmas, which is amazing, and it kind of gives you an idea of the family and what they're like, and he always calls me legend for some reason, which is amazing. So thank you, Brandon, for that. If you do see this live stream in the future, I know that Taj has been in the live chat room a few times as well. So if you do see this, have a fantastic Christmas. But I have replied to your text, so that will get to you in Australia at some point. It has to hit satellites and all that kind of stuff. But even just meeting the people that I've met, like this year, June, from Fanny June Millington, who I now exchange emails with, which is amazing. I've had a message from Steve Stevens today, just saying happy holidays. And those kind of people, I would never have thought 10 years ago that I would be contacting them or have them as friends on social media, interact with them, have interviews with them and all that kind of stuff. So it is absolutely crazy, but from 10 years ago, it's only crazy because of the fact that I know that, even 5 years ago, maybe 5-6 years ago, that I was live streaming to nobody, but now all you guys are here. So I want to say a massive thank you for watching the channel, for messaging me, for commenting, for hitting the thumbs up. For example, I can see that we're already at 350 likes on this live stream, and I know that Carla set it a little bit low at 300 because we thought maybe people wouldn't be watching, but it seems like there are a lot of people tuning in. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to this Christmas Eve live stream, and you can still hit that thumbs up if you want to. It'll really help this Christmas Eve live stream to get out there as well. And maybe I'll try and get a shot of this screen so that it looks a little bit different to the other live stream, so that people can see this is a bit of a special one. It's not on a normal live stream evening, because that'd be a Saturday or a Tuesday, but we're just doing it because we've done it in the last year, and we're going to be doing it this year on New Year's Eve as well. So thank you everyone for joining me, and a big shout out to all of you in that live chat room. And I can see Cats in Hats, Shirley, Darlene, Lewis, Bev, and Laura Lee, and Lisa, Neil as well, Pat, Charlie, Bob as well, Mel. I mentioned Bob in the last live stream because Bob then joined us over on Patreon as well. And this is the thing about, for example, over on Patreon, when Bob joined, I knew Bob from the live streams, and grumpy old Bob 56, the username, it just kind of stuck out a little bit. But this is a great thing about the live streams, is the community spirit and feel that we have in the live streams, thanks to the moderators for doing such a great job. But we all get to know each other, and it's great. Even though there's literally hundreds of people in the live streams, we all get to know each other, which is great. It's a bustling community. And do head over to the Wings of Pegasus supporters page on Facebook if you are a Facebook user, because there's the after party which Vince hosts after each live stream over there if you want to keep the conversation going. But anyway, Let me just jump into the super chat donations because I'm not sure where we got to. Maybe Ken, and then Paul has donated £2 as well. Thank you for that, Paul. And it says cool with a guy. I'm not sure what he's doing. Maybe some rock horns or something else. So thank you for that, Paul. And Orlando just popped in there as well and has donated $5. Thank you again for that, Orlando. And the message is, you are a legend to us. Years and years later, we will still remember you, Philip. So thank you for that, Orlando. And I'm hoping that years and years later, I will still be here. That's what I'm hoping for. But thank you for that very kind donation. And there has been another donation in the PayPal window as well. I want to make sure that I do address all of these. And it is Joan who has donated £7.15. So thank you for that, Joan. And the message is, Merry Christmas, Phil, and wishing you a happy, healthy 2022. So thank you for that, Joan, and have a great Christmas yourself. And I'm wishing everybody a very successful 2022, and I'll be here New Year's Eve to see it in with you guys live here in the UK. Thank you, Mary, as well, for donating again £5. And the message is, that was not supposed to be straight up. It should have said, hello, Phil. I love your jingle bells. Merry Christmas to you and yours and all your Phil fans with their Christmas tree. So thank you for that, Mary. Have a fantastic Christmas as well. And whenever I read hello, Fee, that's how my hairdresser spells her name, F-I. So she's almost my name, just one letter off, but that should have said Phil, which I said anyway. But thank you for that, Mary, and for the double donation as well. I'm just going to scroll up because Lucy has donated £10. Thank you for that, Lucy. And the message is, wow, I don't know how to even say that, but whatever it is Polish for Merry Christmas. Phil, fellow wingers and new wingers, from Houston, Texas. Santa's first visit to Poland is on St. Nicholas Day, December 6th. His second is on Christmas Eve, as expected. Santa may be finished with his work on Christmas Eve, but the Poles continue celebrating on December 25th and 26th with a Christmas tree, rock horns, heart, and peace. So thank you for that, Lucy. And yeah, I'm not even going to attempt. I mean, half the time I can't even say normal things properly. In things that are English, I can't even say them correctly in English. So I'm going to quit while I'm not even ahead. But thank you, Lucy, for that donation. And Linda has donated £3.57. Thank you for that, Linda. And the message is, Merry Christmas, Phil and family. My first live stream. Hello, Linda. Everyone say a big hello to Linda for joining us for her first live stream is the Christmas Eve live stream. So she joined in with a special one. The message is, Merry Christmas, Phil and family. My first live stream. Thanks for answering all my questions on different videos you've done since I discovered you last week. Love all you do. Rock. So thank you for that, Linda. And this is it. At the moment, I'm still just about keeping up with all of the comments and all of the questions in the comment section. So it is just me doing everything. So yeah, if you get an answer to a question in the comment section, that's me. I do just religiously do those comments every day at particular times of the day. I'll kind of sit down and get them done between 3 and 5, for example, in the afternoon. If I haven't started my video too early, I try and do them before I start my prep for that particular video. But yes, I do make sure that I get through all of those comments and I mark them with the like and the heart. So if your comment has one of those, I have read whatever you have put in your comment, and I've read your request as well if you've put a request in the comment section. But thank you for that, Linda. And Sally has donated £14.12. Thank you for that, Sally. And the message is, Phil, it's Sally Davis again. I wanted to do more from my last a little bit ago, but couldn't figure out the exchange. Merry Christmas to you and your family and the entire chat room family. Love to all, with some hearts and the US flag. So thank you for that, Sally, and have a fantastic Christmas as well. Thank you for that donation. And I'm just going to scroll up because another one has come in. And this is from Stan, who has donated £20. Thank you for that, Stan. And look at this. We've got a picture of an old school, what would you call it, like radio, or I'm not sure, a ghetto blaster. You'd probably call it a radio because it's got a tape deck in there as well. But thank you for that, Stan. And I mean, it is old school having a tape deck and you can see the radio at the top part of it. But the message is, Merry Christmas, Phil and Wingers. It's late here and we are with family, so I can't stay, but hello and enjoy family time. So thank you for that. Have a great Christmas as well and enjoy your family as well, Stan. So I'm just going to scroll up again because Kathleen has donated £7.15. Thank you for that, Kathleen. And the message is, just play us lots of music, Phil. We'll be happy. Happy Christmas. So have a great Christmas as well, Kathleen. And yeah, over the coming weeks and months and years, I'm sure we're going to be listening to a lot of music together on the channel, as we have been. Thank you as well to Susan, who is in the house tonight. And Susan has donated £15. Thank you for that. And the message is, Happy Christmas to the best place on the internet. Finally got off duty in time to catch you live. Rock! So thank you for that. And we do see Susan now and again. But Susan is in the Christmas Eve live stream. So thank you for joining us tonight, Susan. Good to see you as always, as it is always good to see all of you people in that live chat room tonight. You can still hit that thumbs up. 405 likes. Get my pointing a little bit more accurate. 405 likes. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. You can still keep on doing that. Let's see if we can just max out that likeometer. See where we end up. Gregory has donated £17.86. Thank you for that, Gregory. And the message is, Merry Christmas from Arlington, VA. Vancouver, is that? Maybe. USA. Love your channel, Phil. Keep up the good work. Cheers. So thank you for that, Greg. And I'm just going to scroll up. Have a great Christmas, by the way, Greg. Bob has donated £15.01 as well. Thank you for that, Bob. And the message is, Merry Christmas and happy to be a new member of your Patreon page. So thank you for that, Bob, for the support over there, but for this donation during the live stream as well. So I know that there have been some other donations as well. I'm not sure where we got to. We definitely got to Paul. Jen then donated $20 and then $5 again. So thank you for that, Jen. And the message was, here's hoping you enjoy Christmas with your family with a heart. Thank you for that. And Shawnee Key just jumped in there with a $20 donation. Thank you for that. And the message is, Merry Christmas. Thank you for the great music and analysis. So, no problem, Shawnee Key. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Let's move into, I think, maybe the pick roulette for tonight. Now, I'm trying to think how I'm going to get into the pick roulette, because normally it's either a Tuesday pick roulette, Tuesday night, or a Saturday pick roulette, and we have the fancy little intro thing that happens. But we might have to think on our feet and work away, because I can't play either of those intros. We're going to get into the pick roulette now in some kind of weird way that we've never done it before. So let's get on screen. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do is I'm going to change this annotations thing. I'm not sure whether this is going to work or not. So I'm going to change this to 217,000 subscribers, because that's where we are at the moment. By the way, thank you for subscribing and hitting that notification bell. And if you do want to get notified for every single video, you click the bell, and then there is a box that you can tick to get notified for every single video. So make sure you do that. But I'm just going to click on, I think the noise has started, so everything's getting very excited. But there it is. It's now appeared on screen. It was a little bit delayed in appearing, but there it is. The 217,000 subscribers. I wanted to try and start the sound effects to get into the pick roulette. So if I now stop this, the applause is still going. So I'm going to disappear, and now we're going to jump into the pick roulette, hopefully with the applause and stuff still going. We will see if it works, and I'll see you guys in a second. And I can still hear the cheering. So if I now get the roulette up on screen, and it is working, we are there. So, I haven't picked anyone as the top tip for tonight. So, who are we gonna... We're gonna pick Joshua, as Joshua just went through there. We're going to give the wheel a spin, and we're going to see who is going to win. We're going to be having 2 spins. This is the first one. Joshua is the top tip for tonight. And I'm just going to make a note that that is Joshua being the top tip. So apologies for that, Joshua. I've maintained my 0% winning percentage or rate. So unfortunately, Joshua has got a 0% chance of winning if I keep to what I've done so far. But let's see, I can't see Joshua's name anywhere, but we are slowing down, It's going to be close for the t-shirt. It's not going to be the t-shirt, it's either Mel, or is it going to get as far as Joanne? And it was Mel who did win that. Let me just move it off to the side a little bit. So there's the confirmation. Mel has won the pick for tonight, the signed pick. So congratulations to you, and if you can let yourself be known in the live chat room, that would be fantastic, so that Carla can organise everything with you to get that signed pick sent off to you. So now what I have to do is move this back to roughly where it was before. Hopefully that's going to work, because now we go to the other wheel and then we get it centralised, and now this is going to be for a Wings of Pegasus pick tin and 3 Wings of Pegasus coloured picks. So this is a separate spin. So I'm going to pick somebody else who's going to now be cursed with my 0% winning chance. We're going to go for Don as he goes through there. You might be able to see my arrow just highlighting Don there. Let me make a note of Don's name. I'm going to give this a spin and see who's going to win. There it goes. Right, let me make a note of Don. So, by the way, if this is your first live stream and you want to get your name on the wheel for next week, then I will give you the instructions in a second after this pick roulette has finished, because you can only enter the next week's pick roulette after we've done the pick roulette for the previous week. But here we go. We are slowing down, and we have Vince going through, and Michelle, maybe Tom is getting as far as Charlie, or Orlando is sneaking in right at the end. Or is it going to be Charlie? It looks like it's Orlando, who is the Christmas Eve winner of the Wings of Pegasus pick tin and the 3 picks. So congratulations to you, Orlando. And if you can let yourself be known to Carla in the live chat room, that would be fantastic, so that she can get everything organised with you. But I think she might already know what she needs to know. But thank you, Orlando, and everybody for entering. Commiserations to those of you who unfortunately didn't win tonight. But the good thing is there's always next time, which will be on Tuesday night, the next live stream. But if you want to get involved and get your name on the next pick roulette wheel for, this will be New Year's Eve, then I'm just about to give you the instructions of how to do that. And I'm hoping that I've spun the wheel enough times. I think I have done. But if you want to get your name on the pick roulette wheel next week, you have to do this. So I'm going to type at the little symbol that you use in emails, Carla Murray, so that she gets tagged in the comment, and then type I agree, and make sure you only do this once. So I'm going to press enter, and as the names and the comments go through, hopefully you'll start to be able to get a little bit of an idea of how to do it. But look out, it'll be quick, but look out for the Wings of Pegasus at Carla Murray, I agree, or just look at your computer screen rather than this live stream screen, because you'll be able to see everyone start typing I agree and tagging Carla Murray's name. Because once you've done that, then you will have your name on next week's wheel, and you could be a winner as well. So that's all people are doing in order to go away with the signed Wings of Pegasus pick. And we're doing 2 spins for December, which means we've only got 2 live streams left of December. That's going to be Tuesday night, which is just a normal Tuesday. I think it's like the 28th or something like that, but it's just a normal day. But then we're going to have the New Year's Eve live stream as well. So that's when your name will be on that pick roulette wheel if you want to enter in for that. So just copy what everyone's doing here if this is your first live stream. Right, we are going to be maybe moving into another video because it's 2 minutes past 1 here. Obviously, because it's Christmas Eve, it's actually Christmas Day here. I've got to be a little bit strict with getting everything organised and going to bed at a reasonable time. But we probably got time for another video. I'll have a little look over on the request to see if anything else was requested in there. Orlando requested Percy Johnson. Maybe we'll have a listen to that just because, well, Orlando is the chosen one for tonight, at least for a pick 10 and some Wings of Pegasus picks. So we'll have a little listen to Percy Johnson while hopefully you guys get a chance to type I agree and tag Carla Murray's name in there to get your name on the pick roulette wheel for next week. But I will see you guys after this. Rock!
Beyond London Bridge at 2, a car will be waiting there for you. For now your family are okay, as long as you do what we say. Don't hurt them, I'm coming. On the table, that was my half of the deal. In the briefcase, now we need 2 million more. We know who you're working for. Just say the word and MI5 break down the door. Don't trust him, he's bluffing. On the table, that was my half of the deal. In the briefcase, now we need 2 million more. Sky is falling. Here come the angels dressed in black. It's not quite clear who will live and who shall die. On the table, that was my half of the deal. In the briefcase, now we need 2 million more. On the table, that was my half of the deal. In the briefcase, now we need 2 million
And there we have it. That was my song called Percy Johnson, which you can also pick up at wingsofpegasus.com. patreon.com/music. So, just to get through the donations quickly before we finish, because we had another donation in the super chat window, and it came in from Lisa, who donated $2 and said, "You might have missed my PayPal donation." And this is maybe why the video was a little bit jumpy that you just watched, because I was checking through, and it has come through a little bit late, but it came through late, but now says that it came through at 6 minutes past midnight. So when I was going through them before, it wasn't there. Now it's been delivered kind of way down before all of the other ones. So thank you, Lisa, for that donation. And yeah, it was going a bit jumpy because I was going through all of the emails just to make sure that I hadn't missed it, but I found it. And here it was. It was a donation for £5. So thank you for that. And the message was, "I've been tracking Santa on NORAD. He flew over Maidenhead at 6:40 p.m. I hope you've been good this year and he left you something." Well, by that, it means that he must have left me a chocolate orange somewhere, so I have to try and find it. But yeah, I looked at it on, I don't know if it's the same thing, but I looked at it on Google, just seeing where Santa Claus was, and I don't know, he was in Europe somewhere just before starting the live stream. So yeah, all very interesting. And I mean, it's amazing what kids have got now, where they can literally watch Santa and where he is in the world. It makes it all very exciting, and I'm sure my nephews are hugely excited, as they always are. Even when it's not Christmas, they're just very excitable. But anyway, thank you for that, Lisa. And let me just get that up on screen, because I removed it because I had to go through lots of different emails and scroll down. But there we go. There's the message as well, in case you guys want to read that. But thank you for that, Lisa. And let me get rid of it again, because I have to go back to where I was previously, and it was Bob's that was the last one that we looked at in PayPal. So thank you again, Bob. I'm just going to scroll up because we've had a donation from Cult of the Crispy Geek, who has donated £1.55. So thank you for that. And the message is, "We've heard Phil talk about how he has difficulty pronouncing," and it can't even show the words. This message is a little bit too wide. But anyway, we've heard Phil talk about how he has difficulty pronouncing words. I propose we all watch him book his next holiday too. And unfortunately, the word has been cut off at the beginning and the end. So I can't pronounce it because we haven't got the full word on screen, which is a real shame, because I'd absolutely nail that. You know, it looks pretty simple to pronounce, and then it continues just to see him have fun trying to pronounce it. So thank you for that. And out of my hands, unfortunately, because I don't want to offend people of that particular town by saying it incorrectly, because I don't have the full word on screen. So thank you for that, Cult of the Crispy Geek. And let me quickly move on to the next donation that's coming from Jill. So thank you for that, Jill. And it's £35.73. Thank you, Jill, for that very kind donation. The message is, "Merry Christmas, Phil. Please use for fun or sweets. Sending hugs to you and yours, and hope you have a wonderful day." So thank you for that, Jill. And that'll go in the Chocolate Orange Fund, of which is quite extensive at the moment. I'm pretty much set for at least a few years of chocolate orange. Well, chocolate oranges, depending on how many I eat. But thank you for that, Jill. And Kevin has donated £1. Thank you for that, Kevin. The message is, "I'm enjoying my Terry's dark chocolate orange on the stream. I can only have 4 pieces. I'm sending the rest to you, mate. Happy holiday." So thank you for that, Kevin. And yeah, have I had a dark chocolate one? I think I have. I've had the white chocolate one, the dark chocolate one. I do just like the milk chocolate original one. And there was something that I had which were separate segments in their own wrappers, and they had like popping candy in them and stuff like that. Different honeycomb as well, which was nice, but it kind of gets stuck in your teeth a bit, which is a bit annoying. So I just like the original one, the milk chocolate. And I think they do a chocolate bar version which has either 4 or 5 segments. So I think that is what they suggest you have. But when you've got a whole chocolate orange, once you've had 1, and then you've had 2, and then you've had 3, it's just a snowball effect that you can't stop eating it. So I really like chocolate orange, as you can probably tell. But I do try to resist, maybe have 4 or 5, maybe 6. But yeah, thank you for that, Kevin. Only at Christmas though, so it's a treat. Thank you as well, Sally, who has donated £15.88. Thank you, Sally, for that. The message is, oh dear Phil, laugh out loud, my 3rd time on here, and I forgot to publicly say that your voice is beyond beautiful. Oh, how I wish you could be the one to have filled in for Queen. Everyone have a healthy new year filled with peace. I think there's a doves maybe. Love from New York again to you, Phil, and everyone listening. So thank you for that, Sally. And yeah, I think maybe if Queen or a tribute Queen band were looking for a Brian May type guitar player, I'd have to maybe get a bit more of a perm going on with the hair. But yes, certainly Freddie's the only one who can sing Freddie Mercury like Freddie Mercury. So yeah, vocally I think I'd more than happily pass on that and just leave Freddie's vocal as it is. As I've mentioned on the most recent auto-tune videos that I did, where they did actually auto-tune his voice, which I think is a little bit silly. But anyway, thank you for that, Sally. And Orlando has donated £20.90. Thank you for that, Orlando. The message is, a gift as a token of appreciation for all you do. Thank you, Merry Christmas, lots of pictures, and rock with lots of rock horns. Wow, I won the pick roulette with some shocked faces there. So thank you for that, Orlando, and congratulations to you for winning the pick roulette. Technically, the pick tin roulette type thing. It's always the bonus spin. We're having 2 in December, by the way, which will happen on Tuesday and on New Year's Eve as well. So you still got double the chance to win in December. So make sure that you do tune in. So thank you, Orlando, for that donation. And just scrolling out because Deborah has donated £5. Thank you for that, Deborah. And just so you guys can see that, it's a straight up donation without a message. So we are going to be calling things to a close now on the Christmas Eve. Again, it's just passed within a blink of an eye, but the Christmas Eve live stream for this year 2021 is very much almost over. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I hope that you have enjoyed this live stream and that you've enjoyed these different coloured things that I've got going on. I've now got to remember to try and undo all this for Tuesday and then set up everything else for Wednesdays. Not Wednesdays, New Year's Eve's. It's a Friday because it's not a normal live stream day. That's why I get confused. But I will be doing a video on Wednesday. I believe I'm just going to be trying to keep everything as normal as possible. It's just the live streams that are changing to, well, from a Saturday to a Friday night for just Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. So in a week's time, if you are going to be available, then join me, see the new year in with me here in the UK. It might be afternoon or early evening for you if you're in a different country, but I will be passing over that 12 midnight time on Friday night on the Friday night live stream. I think everyone pretty much knows when New Year's Eve is, so just forget the days. I think everyone forgets the days at this time of year. Just join me then. But remember that Tuesday is a Tuesday because I will be here, not tomorrow, not the next. I will actually be here tomorrow with a video, but not with a live stream. Tomorrow, the next day, but then the next day after that, I will be live streaming. So tune in. We'll work it out. I'll just do as normal on Patreon. I'll do my normal reminder so that you know when I'm going to be live streaming. But thank you everyone for joining me tonight. Have a fantastic rest of the weekend, but just have a fantastic Christmas. Have a great Boxing Day as well, and enjoy any time off that you're having. Stay safe, of course. Follow your government's guidelines with the masks and all that kind of stuff, but have a great time with friends and family, have a chocolate orange on me. If you can find a chocolate orange anywhere, it's just a great excuse to let your hair down. As you can see, I have, as I always do. But let your hair down, enjoy the time, and I'll see you for another live stream, this time on New Year's Eve. But I'll see you at a video on Sunday night, and live stream Tuesday, and another video Wednesday night, and then Friday night for that New Year's Eve live stream. So join me then if you can do. But thank you for joining me tonight, and I'll catch you guys at the next one. Rock!